Thank you all very much for coming out on this early morning for the Found in Translation event. My name is Dan Gorman. I'm one of the coordinators of Real Festivals, and we've been putting together this event together. I'm just going to briefly talk about what Real Festivals is to give you a bit of an overview, and then Ryan Van Winkle, who's the literature director with Real Festivals, will talk to you about this event specifically. So Real Festivals was founded in 2007, and we've worked with artists in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria and Lebanon. And the aim of Real Festivals is to collaborate with artists working in areas in conflict, to celebrate diversity, build solidarity and create dialogue with audiences internationally. And as I hope you'll hear through the event today, this translation project has more than achieved those aims. I'd like to say a big thank you to ArtRoll and the British Council for their hard work and bringing this festival together. And then also a special thank you to the British Council for their ongoing support of this translation project and our engagement in it. This is our second time coming to Erbil for the Literature Festival and our second time working on one of these translation projects. And we're getting better every time, I would say. So a big thank you to Jim Scarth, the director of British Council Iraq, to Guy Chapman and Nishtiman Aziz for all their hard work and support in our being here and for their work from Erbil. Obviously to Ted Hodgkinson, who many of you will have seen running around, for all his hard work both before, behind the scenes and ongoing through the festival. And a big thank you also to the irrepressible Rua Saleh, who is the arts manager of Iraq and who has worked extremely hard on making sure that this all happened. So thank you very much. I'm going to now hand over to Ryan Van Winkle.
Okay. Hi everybody, how are you?
Great, thank you.
You look good.
There we go.
Especially, okay. I'm Ryan Van Winkle, and yeah, we're gonna read some poems. I'm not gonna read any poems. We've got 8 fantastic poets who've been working with each other up in the mountains of Shakalawa. They got here about, what was it? It feels like a month ago, but I think it was
2 months ago, I think, wasn't it?
Feels like 2 months ago. I think it was 3 or 4 days ago. And they basically all hung out together in a room in the Stars Hotel in Shakalawa. Does anybody know the Stars Hotel in Shakalawa?
It's just cool.
Yeah, it's very nice. Swedish. Charming. Correct. Romantic. there was a lot of romance. I think you'll see that on the stage tonight, today, this morning. Who knows when it is? So yeah, we put these guys together. The way it works is these 8 poets, they're from all across the UK and all across Iraq. They'd never met each other before. And basically, we just paired them up in different pairs, and they sat down with the help of bridge translation and translators, and they worked with each other and talked about where the poems came from. How do you translate certain proverbs? How do you translate certain things that only work in Arabic or Kurdish? How do you translate different things from different cultures? And I think what you're about to hear, yes? Different thoughts. How do you translate different thoughts? So they got inside each other's head a little bit, and I think what you're going to see here today is a good example of that. We're not going to be able to show you or share with you all the work that we've done. The little booklet that's on your chairs, hopefully everybody has a copy. Does everybody have a copy? I'm sorry that there's no introduction.
No photos.
No photos, no drawings. We put it together last night about 3 in the morning with the kind help of the people here at the Chwar. But that'll give you a sense of some of the things we've done so you can read along with the readings. And the way it's going to work today, everybody's going to pair up. You're going to see 4 pairs of poets, and they're going to come up and present their work. You'll hear it in the original language first, and then in the translated language second. So you don't necessarily need to listen to the earwig while the poems are being read. And what else do I need to say about it? It's just a small sample. Yeah, it's just a small sample of what we've done, the relationships that were created. Everybody that you'll see has worked with each other, and also they had the support and the friendship of people like Lauren Piat, Dina Masawi, and Hoshang Wazari, who all contributed to the translation workshop and were invaluable because they actually speak more than one language. When you're translating things, that's kind of important. What's that noise? What's that sound? That's lovely.
Someone's phone.
And if you wouldn't mind turning your phones off, or putting them on airplane mode.
Sounds like a clone.
So I think the first people we're going to have up are our friends Vicky Fever and Ali Waji. Both of them are excellent poets, and they've got a really interesting, when they were